In the quiet suburbs of our city, David's world shattered one ordinary Tuesday morning. His 8-year-old son Tommy vanished without a trace. No note, no signs of forced entry, just an empty bed and a half-eaten bowl of cereal on the kitchen table. The police were useless, treating it like just another missing person case. But David knew better. Deep down, he knew this had something to do with his past, a past he'd tried desperately to bury. 3 years ago, when Tommy was battling leukemia, David had made a choice that would come back to haunt him. He borrowed money from Antonio Russo, a notorious mafia boss. The medical bills were crushing him, and conventional banks had turned him down. In his desperation, he'd turned to the underworld. Tommy recovered, but David couldn't keep up with the payments. The interest kept mounting, and Russo's threats became increasingly violent. Still, David never imagined they'd go this far, taking his son, his only family. For 2 weeks, David followed every lead, called in every favor, and pieced together the location of Russo's compound. The fear in his heart was replaced by a cold, determined rage. He wasn't just a desperate father anymore. He was a man with nothing left to lose. On a rainy night, David infiltrated the compound. The guards never saw him coming. Years in the military had taught him skills he'd hoped never to use again. He moved like a shadow, taking down anyone who stood between him and his son. Finally, he faced Russo in his office. The mafia boss smirked, probably thinking he still held all the cards. But he'd made one crucial mistake. He'd underestimated a father's love. The fight was brutal but brief. As Russo lay there, David saw not a powerful crime boss, but just another man who'd made the mistake of touching his son. He found Tommy locked in a basement room, scared but unharmed. When their eyes met, all the violence and darkness of the past few days melted away. David held his son close, knowing that while their ordeal was over, their healing journey was just beginning. Sometimes the most dangerous person in the world isn't the one with the most power. It's the one with the most to lose.